Hello. Hi, good evening. How are you?
Good evening, ma'am. I have been doing well. Thank you for asking. How have you been?
I am doing great. All right. So, what do you want to discuss in today's session, by the way?
Today I am going to discuss with you Island.
Island? Which island?
Yes, because I am planning to go Moushumi Island
Okay,
next
where
week.
is it? Where is it?
This island nearby Namkhana. Okay, Kagdi.
Okay, all right, got it. So, I have only been to the Andaman Islands around 7 years ago, probably. So,
Okay,
I can't
okay.
recall much, but yes, whatever I recall,
Why?
maybe I can share with you. I do recall a lot of things more than what you assume as of now. But yes, I am sure I can share it with you. Well, tell me about this trip that you're planning. Are you going alone? Are you going with somebody else? What are your plans? And have you watched a lot of vlogs on YouTube about that?
Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Actually, ma'am, I have been planning to this tour. It's been 2 to 3 weeks. Okay, so finally today I called travelers. I mean to say travel agency.
Mm-hmm.
Then they gave me lots of information. Okay, how to you come? Okay, from Shelda station to Moshumi Island. Okay, how much money you need to pay us? Okay, how many days you will stay here? So each and everything I got to know from that travel agency, and they already sent me a PDF on my
Mm-hmm.
WhatsApp. Okay, so
Okay.
I'll enjoy there and I'll have lots of delicious, luscious, scrumptious food whole day from morning
Okay.
to till night. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Even I'll also have barbecue. Okay.
One thing I
And
really love.
yes, and they will also arrange bonfire. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So everything they will arrange. Um, so I'm so excited. I'm just
Mm.
thinking when I'll go there.
I can see that you are already thrilled, honestly.
Yes.
Before we proceed, I want to correct a few errors. There is one thing called direct and indirect speech. Do you know about that?
Okay. No, ma'am.
Okay. So when you say something, quote something exactly the way another person has said it, right? Then we say direct speech. She said, "I will not go to school tomorrow." Okay.
Okay.
But if I have to convert that into indirect speech, she said that she will not go to school the next day, not tomorrow, the next day. Okay. Now,
Okay.
while you were talking about the telephone conversation that you had with the travel agency, you said said they gave me a lot of information about, right? When you say they gave me a lot of information about, it means that you are saying it in indirect speech. And then you started
Okay.
quoting how you come from Shiala station to Moshumi Island. No, that's not how we say it. They gave me a lot of information about how to go from Shiala station to the island, right?
Yes.
How
Yes.
much money I need to pay them, not pay us, pay them, and what was the third thing that they told you about?
Actually, ma'am, I told you how much money I need to pay us. Okay. Yes, it was
I
my
need to
blunder. Pay
Yes,
them.
I how much money I need to pay them, and what are the activities? Oh, how long you need to stay there, not here. How long I need to stay there. So they gave me a lot of information about how much money I need to pay them, how long do I have to stay there, and how do I go from Shiala station to the particular island that I'm visiting.
Yes. You
What?
elaborate each and everything properly. I was
No,
unable to explain properly,
no, you
even
are
though
explaining.
you
I've
have
used the same
more
words.
knowledge regarding this package. But
Hmm.
once you got to know from me, and after that you deliver your speech properly. Wow, that's
It's
nice. I'm
not
feeling over the
properly.
moon.
Properly.
Properly.
Yes.
Yes.
I have seen, this is the mother tongue influence. There was this one other learner who was constantly saying pronunciation. It's pronunciation. Pr.
Pronunciation.
We say pronum, right?
Yes, yes. Pronunciation.
Yes, pronunciation. Then we talk
Yes.
about, say problem, right? Then we say properly. The p and r, these two sounds are intertwined. Pro. Okay. The same
Pronunciation.
the poi rofala, the pronunciation in Bengali, the same thing happens over here. Since you are Bengali, I am trying to explain it with a connection to the native language so that it's easier for you to understand, right?
Because we hail from Calcutta. Because we are hail from Calcutta both are now. Because
No,
we both are hail from Calcutta. We live in West Bengal. Our mother tongue is Bengali, so that's why.
we live in West Bengal, not lives in West Bengal, right?
Yes.
We live in West Bengal and we both hail from Calcutta, not we both are hail from. Okay, if you are saying are, then it's hailing from Kolkata. Are hailing from Kolkata.
Okay.
But we are not are hailing from Kolkata. It's not a continuous thing, right? We hail from Kolkata. It's a
Yes,
fact
ma'am.
about us. So we hail from the same district, it's Kolkata. Since we both hail from Kolkata and we live in West Bengal, that's why our mother tongue is Bengali. So it's easier to understand when we connect these two languages and learn, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay, so since you are so excited about the food, I would like to know more about this place and how did you choose that you are going to visit this particular place and not any other place?
Actually, ma'am, last years I visited Sundarban. Okay.
Was it your second or third trip probably?
So it is my first trip in Moshomi Island. Okay.
Okay.
So I am so excited because I saw so many beautiful places in Moshomi Island. Actually, I
Mm-hmm.
watched so many YouTube video. There are so many YouTubers who are uploading, travel blog. So I already subscribed so many YouTubers. So I got notification from those channel because this is a winter season. Every one wants to travel each and every nook and corner of India or
Right.
across the West Bengal. So
Mhm.
that's why I have chosen that island. Okay. So as soon as possible, I'll go and I got to know from them when I enter that island, they will serve us welcome drink. Okay.
Oh wow, that's great.
After that, we will have our lunch. Then we will have our evening snacks. Then in the evening, we will um, do some activity. Okay, they will arrange bonfire, and we will also have barbecue chicken. Okay, uh,
Mm. Got
and
it.
then uh, end of the day, it means at night we will have our dinner. So you can have uh, rice and chapati, so it's totally your choice. And they will give you chicken and mutton, so it's totally up to you which food you want to have. Okay, and next day they will also give you tea and coffee. After that, they will give you your breakfast. That's it. So it is a 1 night, 2 days package, and you need to pay only 1,200 rupees.
Okay, so the hotel booking is also included, right?
Yes, yes. It is also included.
All right. Are you going alone or are you going with somebody else?
Actually, last time I went to Sundarban alone. So this time I wanted to go alone. Okay, I like solo travel, but that travel agency told me, Sumanda, you cannot come here. Okay, alone. I mean to say, you must come with someone. I mean to say, um, two to three people. Okay,
Not
then it
people,
will,
people, just people.
yeah, yeah, two to three people. Then it will good for us. Okay, because
Hmm.
here room rent it's so high, um, as well as we are not allow to come alone. Anyone.
Hmm.
So that's why I talked to one of my friends. He's a driver. Okay,
Hmm.
he drive car as well as he has book shops. Okay, bookshop.
Right.
Okay,
Hmm.
so he told me, Sumandas, okay, we can go there, but eventually he uh, he's getting lots of work. I mean to say, he's getting order from school and colleges because he sells book. Okay,
Hmm.
as well as
So
he's
he has a pretty
driving
busy
car.
schedule.
Yeah, he has uh, busy schedule, so
Hmm.
that's why he's not getting enough time to go there. So today we called travel agency, and after that we schedule our um, date.
Trip.
Okay, yeah, trip on Wednesday. So let's see,
Wednesday, not Wednesday. Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Hmm.
Yes. So another my one of my I mean to say one of my friends, he also called me and he told me, Sumandas, okay, I would like to go with you, and
Hmm.
uh, then I will have 3% total include me, so we'll enjoy more and more. Okay, let's see.
Great, great. Do all of your friends say your full name while they answer you?
Huh? Sorry, ma'am, pardon.
Do all of your friends say your full name while they answer you? Like you said, Suman Das three times, I think three or four times. Suman Das, you can't come alone. Suman Das, okay, I will go with you. Suman Das, I am very busy, but I have to
Oh
see.
my
Do
God, it
all
is
of
so
you?
monotonous. It is so monotonous conversation, I can say.
No, no,
No, no,
it's not that.
they
It's
are
not that.
not
I'm
calling my
asking you.
name.
Mhm.
No, they are not calling my name. Actually,
Mhm.
I wanted to explain you, so that's why maybe I mention my
Right.
name
So
three to
again,
four times.
as I told you, when you talk about direct and indirect speech, if you are entirely perfectly quoting what the other person is saying, my friend said to me, actually, when we use direct speech, we said to me. Okay, my friend said to me, or my friend called me and said to me, Suman, I am going to accompany you. Okay.
Okay, okay.
But
So
if you are saying it in indirect speech, if you are saying told me that, he said he my friend called me and told me that he is going to accompany me.
okay, so whatever message he delivered me, so
Mhm.
that time I have to use said.
Yes.
Okay.
If you have to use it exactly in the same way, the way he said it,
Mhm.
then you can use direct speech. And when you say SAID said to me, right? Or said,
Yes.
then you can use direct speech. But once you use the word that, 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 right, that turns into indirect speech.
Okay.
Got
Okay.
it? I would
Yes, ma'am.
request you to after the session is complete, I would request you to go on Google or ChatGPT and find a few exercises on direct and indirect speeches. Okay, try to
Okay.
change those sentences, transform those sentences from direct to indirect speech and vice versa. It's going to help you clear your concepts.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay,
Sure,
there
sure.
are few changes
Surely.
like tomorrow is said the next day, yesterday is said the previous day. Okay,
Hmm.
us becomes they. You need to pay us. They told me that I need to pay them,
Hmm.
right?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
So these things keep changing, and you need to be acquainted with these things when you are talking about a conversation. And when you start conveying something, when you are conveying his message to me, it is better to say everything in indirect speech, not direct speech. Okay, because you're
Okay.
conveying the message
Okay.
of some other person to me, right?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. So, ma'am,
Usually in conversations, yes.
after reaching that place, I will create lots of video. Okay. Then I will also click some photos also for my YouTube channel. Actually, I would like to open one blog channel where I upload blog related video.
Oh,
Okay, because
amazing.
I'm a Bengali, Okay, I would like to make Bengali blog. Okay, not a
Okay.
English blog. So let's see.
I hope you're able to do it soon, right? But again, when you open a YouTube channel, the only important thing is to focus on consistency. So also, if you open a second channel, be consistent, right?
Obviously, ma'am, because
Right.
I don't like to do IT job. Actually, I want to become a soft skill trainer as well as big YouTuber. So this is my main goal. IT job is very stressful job. I don't like to do this job. I
Mm,
already told you. Yeah,
right.
I'm getting handsome salary, but I'm not happy. I think
I
you won't
understand.
believe me. Yes,
No, I definitely believe you. I can totally understand your point. After a certain point of time, an IT job or a private job or whatever it is, it gets boring, right? No matter how
yes.
much money you make, if you're not totally interested in that, if you don't find that thrill, the sense of excitement every day you wake up and you don't feel that, okay, I am going to work today. If you don't
Yeah,
feel like that,
actually,
then it becomes
forcefully I'm
monotonous.
doing this IT job. Forcefully I'm doing this IT job because of my compulsion. As soon as possible, I have to earn some money for my parents, for my family. So that's why I'm doing this work. That's it. This is my compulsion. I don't like to do this job. So now you tell me, you visited Andaman Nicobar Dippunjo. So how was your experience? How
What
did
is
you
Deep Punjo?
travel that place?
What is Deep Punjo?
Andaman Nicobar Dippunjo.
I know Deep Punjo is a group of islands, but why are you using the Bengali word? Don't say Deep Punjo, say Andaman Nicobar
Okay.
Islands, the
Yeah,
cluster
it
of
was my
islands.
big blunder. Yeah. How was your Andaman trip?
Amazing, I must say. It's the best trip that I've ever been to. Honestly, I mean, I can't even explain it how wonderful it was. It's a memorable thing, and I went there with my parents around 5 or 7 years
Okay.
ago. 7 years ago, I was in seventh, eighth grade. Don't recall exactly, but yes,
Okay.
I was very much interested in doing scuba diving. Right, and I ultimately did it. So I still have the video, and whenever I watch the video or whenever I see those photos, I feel very nostalgic. We went and
Yeah, it
visited
was
several beaches.
amazing.
Right. I went
Okay.
and visited several beaches, Havelock Islands, Neil Islands, and all the water is completely blue. It's clean, and I mean to just escape from the chaos and commotion of the city and stay somewhere which is a little remote. Right. There was no network, by the way. We didn't have any mobile network for 3 4 days almost. So there were no
Okay.
calls, no internet, and anything else. So it feels great to stay away from the society, the chaos and commotion of the city life, and just escape to a place where you can find some peace, some serenity, and where you can escape, right? You can find a amazing view, natural beauty that when you are in the lap of nature, it gives you another whole different sense of comfort. So that's what I can truly recall. I of course I recall visiting cellular jail and other important monuments, historical monuments over there, since that entire island was turned into a prison by our colonizers, the British. But of
Yes.
course, these things, the photos and all, whenever I see them, I can recollect those memories, and I just want to go back. I just want to revisit that place once again. I hope whenever I have enough money and I have the time, I definitely go back and visit Andaman Islands once again in my life. So yeah, that's all about my trip.
So
All
may
right.
I know from you, uh, there is any mobile tower or not?
7 years ago there were mobile towers, but I think there was only BSNL tower available over there, and
Okay.
not any other,
Okay.
not any other company. So we did not have a BSNL SIM. That's why there was no mobile network. However, now I think there must have been some development. So I guess there will be other towers available.
So that time, did you travel by flight or ship from
Flight,
Calcutta to Andaman?
flight,
Okay, okay, I got
right.
it. So
So
let's see. I believe I would like to visit, that place also, Andaman or Lakshadweep.
yes, Lakshadweep.
Yeah, yeah. So this is my um, dream. Actually,
Mhm. It's going to be
I'm
on
a
your bucket list.
wanderlust. I'm a wanderlust who has strong desire to travel.
Absolutely,
Okay,
I know that. You have told me about that a long time ago, and I still recall it. You have told me all about your Sundarban trip. All right. So before we end the session, I just want to do two, three sentences I want to practice with you about direct and indirect
okay,
speeches so that it can help you gain a little bit clear idea, and then you can work on it on your own. Okay. I'm going to write a
okay,
sentence
sure.
in the chat box. Please don't mind the capitalized words or not. I mean, I'm using only, yes, I'm using only caps lock. That's why. Let me change it
Okay,
actually. Sounds looks weird.
no problem, ma'am.
Hmm. Trying to type fast. Yes. Can you change this sentence into indirect speech? He said, please shut the door.
He said, please close the door.
Please go close the door. Shut changes to close.
Shut the door. What is the meaning of please shut the door? What?
Shut the door is close the door. The meaning is right, but I'm asking you to change this into indirect speech.
Okay. So one of my friends, he told me, Suman Das, please close the door.
Absolutely not. That is not how
Oh
you
my
say it.
God.
This
So
sentence
can you
will
tell
change
me?
into yes. He requested me to shut the door. It's as simple as that. When you see the word please in a sentence, it means that it's a request, right? So he requested me to shut the door. Clear? It's not like you're going to
Okay.
add words. One of my friends said, Suman Das, please close. That's not what the sentence is saying. Your name is nowhere mentioned in the sentence. You have to transform the sentence, keeping the meaning and the words intact. It's not like you have to add a new meaning to it. No, right? You're keeping
Okay,
the
ma'am.
meaning
Okay.
intact and you're not adding or removing any new meaning to it. Okay? The words can be changed, but the meaning should be the same. He said, he requested me to shut the door. Okay? All right.
Okay.
This was a little difficult for you. I understand that. Okay.
So how did you understand it was very difficult for me or not?
Because you were not able to answer it. And once you saw the sentence, you were like, what is this? I could see the expression.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, you are right.
Sorry, there will be a question mark at the end. I forgot to add that.
Okay.
My boss said, when will you finish your project? How will you change
Ma'am,
this
I
into
didn't
indirect
get.
speech?
Ma'am,
Can
I
you see
didn't
it
get
now?
that message.
Have you received the message now?
No,
I've
ma'am, I
resent.
didn't receive.
Oh no. The question is, my boss said, when will you finish your project? How can you change this into indirect speech?
Indirect. Okay. Ma'am, can you tell me again?
My boss said, when will you finish your project?
So my boss told me, Suman Das, when you will finish this project. I think this is also
You don't
incorrect.
have to add your name. First things first. Okay. So what you have to say, my boss asked me when I am going to finish my project. My boss asked me when I'm going to finish my project. It's as simple as that. Again, you are using the same said
Okay.
that. When it's a question, your boss is asking. When it's a request, when it's please, then your boss is requesting, right? If I say go and shut the door, then it's a command, it's an instruction, right? My gym instructor advised me to start eating healthy food or to avoid eating junk food. Got it? Use these kind of words, and I'll give you
Yes,
one
ma'am.
more
Yes.
simple sentence which you can, I hope you can transform this into indirect speech. You do not need to add your name once again.
I think uh, I'm unable to explain how to say indirect speech. I have to
That is
learn
why,
from
that is
YouTube,
why,
from you
yes.
also.
That is why I was giving you these sentences. Okay, let's put an end to it for now. I don't want to overwhelm you with a lot of sentences or information. You can go ahead and watch your videos on YouTube, right?
Yes.
Direct sentence is when you say exactly quote the word the other person has said, right? And when you're trying to convey the message, you use that, this word, that, he told that, he asked, he requested, he commanded, he instructed, he advised. All of these words, these fall under indirect sentences. Okay.
Okay. Okay, ma'am.
Whenever, see, punctuation marks, when you see indirect and direct speech, you will be able to distinguish because of the use of punctuation marks, right? But when you say it, usually when we say something, when we convey a message, we use indirect